In the vast theater of the natural world, we are conditioned to admire the obvious. We celebrate brute force, the crushing power of muscle and bone. We marvel at explosive speed, the biological mechanics of the chase, honed over millennia to a razor's edge. On land, these are the currencies of survival, a contest of physicality, where the strongest and the fastest often claim victory. But in the wild, strength can fail, speed can be beaten, and even the most formidable physical advantages have their limits. There is another arena, however, one that covers more than 70% of our planet, an empire of blue, ancient, and unforgiving, where the rules of engagement are fundamentally different. Here, raw power is dwarfed by the sheer scale of the environment. Here, another quality reigns supreme. But intelligence? What is intelligence in a world without hands to build or fire to master? It is the ability to learn, to remember, to innovate. It is the power of strategy, of seeing patterns where others see only chaos. It is the capacity for complex communication, for social cooperation, for culture itself. While strength is a battering ram, intelligence is the key that unlocks the door. Intelligence wins every time, and hidden in the depths, concealed not by camouflage but by the sheer vastness of the open ocean, lives a predator so brilliant, so profoundly strategic, that its true nature has eluded us for centuries. This is not a creature of simple instinct. It is a thinking hunter, a social strategist, a cultural being. It operates with a level of coordination and foresight that rivals any predator on Earth, land, or sea. Its methods are so sophisticated, so tailored to its prey, that scientists are only now beginning to grasp the depth of its cognitive abilities. We think we know it. We've seen it in parks, given it a name that speaks of death. But the animal in our imagination is a pale shadow of the real thing. Forget what you think you know. This is the story of the ocean's true apex mind. This is the smartest predator you've never heard of. It hunts in silence. It studies. It chooses the perfect moment, not by instinct, but by calculation. While other predators depend on brute force, this one uses teamwork, communication, and pure strategy. Meet the orca. To many, it is known by a more fearsome name, the killer whale. But this moniker is a misinterpretation, a linguistic twist of fate. Ancient sailors, witnessing their prowess in hunting great whales, called them asesina de balenas, whale killers. Over time, the name was inverted, and a legend was born. Yet, the truth is far more complex and infinitely more fascinating. They are not wanton killers, but apex predators of astonishing intelligence, occupying the very pinnacle of the marine food web. In the vast theater of the ocean, the orca is not a creature of simple superlatives. It is not the biggest. That title belongs to the colossal baleen whales, giants that dwarf the orca's formidable 9-ton frame. Nor is it the fastest. Its powerful bursts, reaching over 30 miles per hour, are impressive, but cannot match the explosive velocity of a sailfish or a mako shark. So what is the source of its dominion? The answer lies not in a single attribute, but in a profound combination of power, intellect, and adaptability. This is not one single monolithic species. It is a global collective of distinct cultures, known as ecotypes. From the frigid waters of the Arctic to the ice flows of Antarctica, orcas have conquered every ocean on the planet. Each ecotype is a specialist, a master of its local environment. They possess unique dialects, distinct social structures, and highly specialized diets. Some, like the residents of the Pacific Northwest, exclusively hunt fish, using sophisticated echolocation to find their prey. Others, the mammal-hunting transients, are silent stalkers, preying on seals, sea lions, and even other whales. Far from shore, the mysterious offshore ecotype specializes in hunting sharks, their bodies bearing the scars of these dangerous encounters. It is this cognitive flexibility, this cultural diversity that truly sets them apart. They are not merely driven by instinct, they are thinkers, problem solvers, strategists. They are the most intelligent hunter the ocean has ever produced. They coordinate attacks with the precision of a military unit. Each move is rehearsed, passed down through generations. Each strike is intentional, a calculated decision in a complex, fluid battlefield. No other predator on Earth, on land or in the sea, hunts with this level of collaborative, strategic precision. In the vast, frozen expanse of Antarctica, the line between sanctuary and danger is as thin as the ice itself. Here, a Weddell seal rests on a floating platform of sea ice, a temporary fortress in a perilous world. It is hauled out of the frigid water to rest, to digest, to escape the predators that patrol the deep. Its whiskers are frosted, its body perfectly still, conserving precious energy against the biting cold. From its vantage point, the world appears serene, a silent panorama of white and blue. The seal has scanned the horizon, listened to the creaks of the ice, and sensed no immediate threat. It believes it is safe. It isn't. Because beneath the surface, a different reality is taking shape. A family of Type B orcas, the specialized pack ice hunters of the Antarctic, has been watching. These are not just predators, they are strategists, a coordinated unit operating with a singular, intelligent purpose. Led by an experienced matriarch who carries generations of knowledge, they have assessed the situation from below. They've noted the size and stability of the ice flow, the position of their prey, and the currents of the water. They communicate in subtle clicks and calls, too nuanced for the seal to interpret as danger. For them, this is not a random encounter. It is a calculated problem to be solved. The matriarch gives the signal, and the plan, a masterpiece of cooperative hunting, begins. The first phase is reconnaissance. One orca performs a spy hop, lifting its head vertically out of the water to get a precise visual on the target. This isn't just a glance, it's a final data check before committing to the attack. Now they gather, moving into a tight, linear formation, side by side like a squadron of fighter jets. They are about to weaponize the ocean itself. With perfect timing, they accelerate as one. Their powerful tail flukes beat in perfect unison, a synchronized pulse of immense power. They are not aiming for the ice flow itself, but for the water in front of it. Their charge displaces a massive volume of water, generating a bow wave that travels towards the unsuspecting seal. The wave is an engineered force of nature, its size and direction precisely calibrated. It hits the ice flow, not with a crash, but with a powerful, lifting surge. The seal's fortress is violently tilted, the solid ground beneath it vanishing into a cascade of water and ice. It scrambles for purchase, but it's too late. The carefully constructed wave washes the seal straight off the ice and into the orca's domain. The hunt has now entered its final, lethal phase. But what we have just witnessed is more than a display of brute force. It is a complex, learned behavior passed down through generations. It is a demonstration of physics, fluid dynamics, and collaborative problem-solving. This was not an act of luck. This was an act of engineering. They block exits, cut off escape paths, force prey into dead-end pockets of the sea. Every angle, every weakness, calculated. Because the most dangerous predator is the one that can think. They flip stingrays to paralyze them. They ram great white sharks to stun them. They even teach their young advanced hunting techniques, passing knowledge across generations. No claws, no venom, just intelligence. The ultimate weapon. In the end, the ocean doesn't fear the strongest. It fears the smartest. The predator you never expected. The mastermind beneath the waves. The orca. The smartest predator you've never heard of.